Hey there, superstars. Welcome to Soulfully Illumined and this week's Quickie for the week of August 7th. Oh my God. April 7th into April 13th. I'm sorry, the energies are completely whipping my behind. I've been sick for a week and feeling like the ascension symptoms from my feet all the way to the tips of my head. And in between, I don't know if you guys are really feeling it. If you do, I'd love to hear about it in the comments down below. But it's been really, really intense for me. So if you've been feeling it, know that you are not alone. You are definitely not alone. So this week, which is the week of the 7th into the 13th, is a really significant week of the year. It marks this whole new beginning of a fresh wave of energy flowing in. And specifically through that solar eclipse that's happening on the 8th in Aries. It's a super moon. So lots of energies happening. That in conjunction with the moon, the lunar eclipse that we had. It's just this sandwiching of eclipse energy that's really helping us to release, do this huge purge and release of the old so we can just really just ignite again, brand new. So let's get into your weekly quickie. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about the week ahead. But do note that this week is a really powerful week, so do take your time with it, tap into it, release the old, the things you don't want to bring forth with you, the baggage you don't want to carry. And being light this week will really be beneficial. All right, so go ahead and scroll down below to the timestamps. We have a pile 1, a pile 2, and a pile 3. And click on the pile that best resonates for you, and I will see you at your pile for this weekly quickie. See you in a bit. Hey there, pile 1. Welcome to your weekly quickie for the week of April 7th into April 13th. If you didn't hear the intro, basically I got into... Well, I talked a little bit about how the energies are super intense, but this week is an important week because we have that super moon solar eclipse happening on the 8th. And yeah, so really intense energies happening this week. A lot of ignition energy really popping up this week. Okay, but let's get into the cards. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about the week ahead. All right, so pile 1, for pile 1 collective spirit, pile 1 viewers. Okay, yes. It's a situation. We're gonna pick one more. Interesting. Okay, so we have a 7 of air, which is 7 of swords. We have 2 of water, which is 2 of cups, okay, as a clarifier here as far as the situations for this week. And then we have the ace of water, the ace of cups, bottom of the deck. And there's a bit of completion under there as well, sticking out. All right, so for you, pile 1, I'm sensing this is a week of being a little bit cautious. It's a week of just taking it slow and easy as things start to settle down, because there's a lot that's happening in the energies within the last week to 2 weeks, if not beyond, that have that may make things a little bit unclear for you. You may feel a little foggy, you may feel a little tired, you may have a bunch of possibilities and you're not quite sure how or in which way to navigate them. It's because your awareness needs to be taken in a different direction. And that awareness is towards using a different sense versus the mind. Instead, using the emotions to guide you, to lead you forward. Because you have the swords here, and then you have the cups here, which is about the water. And I'm getting here partnership, and that may be for some. But I'm feeling here it's more of gaining a greater sense of partnership with yourself. For some of you, it's with your own sense of vulnerability, but really connecting with you. It's not so much about the external world this week and about how to navigate through opportunities. It's more so an opportunity for you to connect with your own emotions and your own self and building a greater connection with that. That's your major theme this week. I was going to say this month, pile 1, but for sure this week, because there's this union that's happening for you. There's this greater merging that's happening between you, and really shifting this sense of what is important and what will fill you up and what feels true to you. And with that completion card, I don't know if you can see, it's right here at the bottom here, but that's sticking out there at the bottom. And it's like you're at this completion point, pile 1. And so the ways that you've been doing things may not be beneficial for you moving forward. And if you've listened to my previous readings, I have said that before. It doesn't matter. But I'm saying this to you now, if this is the first time you're hearing it. If you've heard me say this before, it's because you've been ending a cycle. You've been completing the old, but it's been piece by piece by piece. And so from this perspective, sorry, I need some ginger tea. There's this reconciliation from the past or of the past, this understanding, this forgiveness, this completion of this past cycle. And it could be the way that you've been thinking about things, how your thought processes have been navigating situations. This could be some inner child or child memories that have had some wounding that are ready to be let go of. Regardless, it's a powerful week for you, pile 1. A powerful week of you starting this new cycle of emotional fulfillment. You're being guided this week, pile 1. So those things, they're making it like, whether it's your guides or the universe, it's like they're making things crystal clear for you. They really are. You're being helped along. If you're finding that it's too difficult to do a task or find an answer to something, then it's because your attention needs to be focused elsewhere. That's not your responsibility. So to kind of push it aside or put it aside and let the angels or the universe or let someone else take over while you focus on the things that do feel better, okay, and that are more clear, such as this connection to yourself. For some of you, there's love coming your way. And this week will start to give you glimpses of something that's coming your way. And it always starts from within us. So it could be connected to the first message that I gave you already. But there's some sort of relationship coming your way. Okay? And you're starting the building blocks to that. All right, so pile 1, that was your message for this week ahead. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give it a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye. Hey there, pile 2. Welcome to your weekly quickie for the week of April 7th, April 7th to April 13th. Let's get into it. Let's see what this week has in store for you, especially with that solar eclipse coming up. So let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know for pile 2 viewers and collective. Six of Water. Excuse me, pile 2. I'm going to pull one more. All right, pile 2. For you, for this week ahead, what I heard was memories of love. So it's a week for you, pile 2, of being receptive and being open to what's coming for you this week or coming towards you this week. I feel like there's going to be some memories coming up for you. And it's really interesting because the Six of Waters is paired with the Empress card. So the memories that are coming up for you this week are really going to help create building blocks for you. They're there for a reason. When you're thinking about things that happened like 20 years ago or 10 years ago or something that you haven't thought about in a while, and it just randomly pops up, there's a reason for it. And so there may be episodes of that coming up this week, and it's to help you release the old. It's to help you release the past. Because it's somehow associated to why you may have felt lack or some sort of abandonment wounds. There's some sort of wounding that's associated with these memories that are coming up. Because you see, you have the Empress card here, which is about nurturing, it's motherhood, and you see like about mothering oneself and just feeling comfortable in their own skin and just that whole receptive vibe of just feeling abundant in who you are, right? And so there's memories of the opposite coming into your world this week. That's what it feels like. And it's to be released. It's to be let go. You're shedding an old skin, pile 2. And as this is coming up for you, because this is such a powerful week or weeks, it's by seeing the lack or seeing the situations that have been lacking, you now know what you want. And you start to create it, whether it's subconscious or consciously, you start to create it. And that's what's happening. As you see this old stuff, you realize, oh my gosh, I'm giving you an example. Oh my gosh, that was such a bad situation and I felt abandoned and I'm never going to feel like that again because I know who I am, and so you then shift this negative to then become a positive. Okay. These are stepping stones for you this week. So if you feel like you're not progressing but instead moving backwards because of maybe some memories popping up or old emotions coming up for you, they're coming up for you to just reorganize almost and utilize these old memories and recycle them or refurbish them so that it can be used in a more effective way, in a way that better serves you. Because here you have a lot of fertility coming your way. You have a lot of abundance coming your way. And this time for you is to really just, number one, enjoy the fruits of your labor, because I feel like you've done a lot of work here. But this week is a time of you to relax and enjoy where you are and create by just dreaming, by just being, by visualizing, by doing these different subtle things to create something new. And with the 5 of Earth, the 5 of Pentacles, you're being guided into a new door. So if you feel like you're in the darkness this week, pile 2, if you feel like your emotions are really coming up, yeah, if you feel like your emotions are coming up, there's some worry coming up for you, know that you're being guided through a doorway. Watch your thoughts this week, pile 2. Because again, it's a powerful time. Those thoughts coming through, how can you refurbish it? How can you recycle it to make something better from it? Okay, that's the key for you this week, pile 2. All right, I hope you enjoyed the message. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great week. Bye. Hey there, pile 3. Welcome to your weekly quickie for the week of April 7th into April 13th. So let's get into it. Let's see what's in store for you for this week ahead. So I'm still recovering from a flu. So for pile 3 collective, Page of Earth. Very good. Yeah. All right, so similar message to pile 1. Okay, so for you, pile 3, what I'm seeing with you, we have here the Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles, and I'm getting this, like this excitement, this inspiration, this curiosity about an opportunity that's coming in for you. And it's an possibly a decision that needs to be made this week, or you think needs to be made this week, that may be giving you some confusion or something that you've been avoiding. It's like you know that there's something that you want to do. There's something that you're inspired to do, but there's a bit of procrastination. And I feel like Spirit is there and showing you the signs and making it very clear to you that this is the way to go. But there's something within you. Waffle says hello, and she kind of agrees to this, apparently. There's something within you that's that you're caught up in. It's almost like you're caught up in something. And this could be in the mind, this could be in your emotions, but there's something in you stopping you from making a decision or making a move. And that's coming to light this week. Okay? That's really coming up in your face this week because the universe is saying that you are ready, that you are prepared for this. And what's coming as a result of this move or this opportunity, if you do decide to move forward with it, is greater clarity, greater joy. You got the 4 of fire. Excuse me. A solid foundation. You got prosperity, contentment, celebration. The 4 of Wands. Community. So just a heads up, if you're waiting for a sign to tell you, okay, if this is something that a way that you really should navigate, well, consider this a sign. But you know what holds true in your heart, because even underneath that, we have the 9 of Fire, right? Passionate movement forward, confidence, adventure. That's moving forward. So I feel like there's something there for you that's just for you, that it's made for you. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll be getting a sign of that this week, pile 3, of what that is. Keep an open mind, open your eyes, and it'll be unmistakable for you. Okay? Distractions. And I keep being drawn to self-absorbed. So it could be that maybe you're in your head, you're analyzing too much, you're evaluating things too much, you're just discontent with your life right now. Spirit's saying, we've got your back. Look up, look around you, follow the signs. We'll make it unmistakable. Okay? Because you got the 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands here, you got the Knight of Fire here. You got a lot of passion waiting for you, okay? And passion for you to experience. All right, so pile 3, that is your reading for this week ahead, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.